Right, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Men with Broken Hearts. This is coming from the artist Hank Williams. Let's check it out. Also, we have the lyrics pulled up just in case we need them, guys.
You'll meet many just like me upon life's busy street, with shoulders stooped and heads bowed low and eyes that stare in defeat. For souls that live within the past, where sorrow plays all parts. For a living death is all that's left for men with broken hearts. You have no right to be the judge, to criticize and condemn. Just think, but for the grace of God, it would be you instead of him. One careless...
Guys, definitely super solid spoken word style of a song. Mainly about people who are down on their luck, it seems, right? Like people who are completely, unfortunately, beaten by society, right? They've obviously gone through something and, you know, their life has brought them to whatever situation or predicament they are currently in, right? This song is basically an ode to the men, literally, with broken hearts. It could be broken hearts or just they just are at the end of their line. Mentally, they think they can do no better than where they are now, right? Something has damaged them emotionally or mentally, right? To the point where he even points out here, like, who are you to judge these people that have been through these things are absolutely horrific.
Step or thoughtless deed, and then the misery starts. And to those who weep, death comes cheap. These men with broken hearts. Oh, so humble you should be when they come passing by. For it's written that the greatest men never get too big to cry. Some lose faith in love and life when sorrow shoots her darts. And with hope all gone, they walk alone. These men with broken hearts.
Like men, like being a man is interesting, right? Well, how about this? Being a man in the sense of what we once were, right? Like large scale is difficult. Because for the most part, like who as men, as men, who do we speak to? Who can we honestly speak to without the fear of just odd judgment coming from the other side, right? Like if it's another man, like speaking to another man about your problems is one thing, and generally they're not going to bring it back up in a month, right? But as a man, you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Like talking to your partner potentially, that's probably not where you want to go because you're going to hear about it, and you know, pretty soon, right? I love the fact that this apparently also was like something being spoken about in the 1950s, because I can imagine back then it was probably even crazier. Like who can you speak to? Like who can you just break down in front of, type of thing, right? As the world has just beaten you down, because again, you have to be this strong, tough guy all the time. You know what I mean here, guys? Like who do you speak to? Who can you speak to? No one. No one understands, guys. There was an artist named Dax who just put out a song called something about a man, how to be a man, or something like that, guys. Apologies for me, forgetting the title here, guys. But we have issues, right? I mean, it would be nice if we can kind of, just not have to sit in the car crying to yourself just to come inside and put on a face of strength and everything is taken care of. You get what I mean here, guys? It would be nice. It would be really amazing if we could do that. But I really don't see a way. Right?
You've never walked in that man's shoes or
Right.
saw things through his eyes, or stood and watched with helpless hands while the heart inside you dies. Some were
The name of the song is Hard to Be a Man by the artist Dax.
paupers,
I think for the most part it's in the country realm
some were kings,
of music.
and some were masters of the arts. But in their shame, they're all the same, these men with broken hearts. Life sometimes can be so cruel that a heart will pray for death.
Wow.
God, why must these living dead know pain with every breath? So help your brother along the road, no matter where he starts. For the God that made you made them too. These men with broken hearts.
So yeah, I definitely would call this more of like a spoken word piece, a piece that is meant to reach as many people as humanly possible. Not saying the songs do not have that ability, but I do think that this very specific piece does. Yeah, absolutely. You try not to judge the next guy you see on the street. He's just trying to live his life in the same exact situation you are, right? As a man. Understand that whatever he's going through, he's definitely going through it. Like it's real to him, right? It may be something extremely meaningless or even, fickle to you personally, right? But you never know. You literally never know what someone else is going through. And it's better to just treat everyone with overall kindness and, guys. And the reason why I'm so like this is because, guys, we still have this issue. We just can't speak to people. We can speak to other men, sure, right? But like your partners in your house, you should be able to speak to them, guys, right? And not have it thrown back into your face later, right? But all right, listen, let me know in the comments on the next thing from him that I should be listening to, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. All right, and listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy your day thoroughly.